The year is 1989, and you want to get an IROC, but they have a reputation for being easy pickings on the street against 5.0 Mustangs. How is this possible? How were there so many fast 5.0 Foxes and not that many fast IROCs? The reason is cafe. Any Fox Mustang would get the same 5.0 HO, 225 horsepower. Didn't matter if it was a convertible, a hatchback, a notchback, LX, GT, 5-speed, automatic. Same motor for everybody. Not so with an IROC. You know, they were sacrificed to the cafe gods, corporate average fuel economy standards. Almost all of them had a peanut cam LB9 automatic, 273 rear end, single cat, disc drums, 16-inch wheels. That's how 95% of the IROCs in dealer inventory were equipped. Most people were just looking for TPI. They didn't know that this was the powerful one or not the powerful one. They wanted TPI, they wanted the look, they wanted the sound. They picked their favorite color, sign on the dotted line, and off they'd go. You could get, and think about it, you could get the powertrains that you could get on an IROC in 1989. I'm not going to get into the other years because this will end up being an hour video. LO3, 3 different LB9s, 2 different L98s. If you didn't know your ordering codes, because I can tell you for sure, the salespeople had no clue. No clue. If you didn't know your ordering codes and what to order, and didn't stick to your guns, because the salespeople would fight you. They wanted you to buy one of their inventory cars with the peanut cam LB9. You needed to stick to your guns and order what you needed to order. When the 89 dual cat G92 cars came out, either 5.7 or LB9, they were shockingly fast on the street. Shocking. I can tell you, I was there. I saw it firsthand. They were shockingly fast. And you'd have a 5.0 Mustang guy pull up to one, thinking it was your basic high 15-second LB9 automatic with a peanut cam, and they would get their doors blown off and they'd have no idea what just happened to them. It was a fun time. So basically, in 1989, most of the IROCs you could get were cool looking, handled fantastically, sounded awesome, but weren't all that fast unless you knew how to order one. And if you knew how to order one, you were like the king of the street. You know, I was there. I saw it firsthand. I don't want to tell you, I don't want to get into too many stories about that. So that's the reason they have that reputation, because all the 5.0 guys were just used to going up against peanut cam LB9s, automatics, 273 rear ends. Of course they would blow them away. Of course they would. When they came across a G92 with a dual cat, like this, my car, you know, L98 cam, dual cats, 345 rear end, 5-speed. It was a whole different story. And maybe I'll share some of those stories one day, but I just don't want to share it in this video. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you later.